Good morning, Bahamas. Good morning, world. Yesterday, to the average Bahamians, they would have been impressed by the Minister Ellsworth Johnson announcing that he's coming into the hurricane shelters, the sports center, etc., and find out who is illegal from who's not illegal and start deportation. The average Bahamian, the grassroots, all the political fellas would be so happy to hear that announcement. But for me, that got me very concerned, almost to the point of getting angry, to think that the minister and the government think that the above sea average Bahamians are stupid. It is very much thought of by the government never ever to do anything about this problem called Haitian. The 31st of December, the Prime Minister made this huge announcement that he was going to be going into the shanty towns on the 31st of December. That's my birthday, so I was concerned about that date. The 31st came and went and came and went again, and nothing happened. But the FNMs all got their flags up, say, this Prime Minister is the only one that's trying to do something about the Haitian situation. That is why he put the Minister of Immigration, whose mother was a Haitian, he put him as in charge of the Haitian situation. He's the immigration minister, first generation Haitian. Then you put Frankie Campbell, 100% Haitian, has no permission to be in this country, has no permission to be elected. This guy is in charge of social service. Then you bring the other one down there in Abaco. He's in charge of the shanty towns. What is his relationship to the Haitian? He's also one. His kids is one. And he came down to Abaco before the hurricane trying to hide the numbers. But the storm blew the numbers right up. So it shows you that these persons are not concerned with about the government that they're in. They are at the top. I tried to be an MP, but my people said no. But their people said yes to them. Frankie Campbell, no reason to be in this country. And the boy is a minister in charge of social service. So when I saw the announcement yesterday that the government is going to go into the shanty, into the hurricane shelters and to find out who is legal from who's not legal, I said, what a sham. Why you have to announce your arrival? It is very thought of. It's thought out properly by these ministers. If you are going to do something to the above sea average Bahamians, not the ones with the D and the F, what would be fruitful for Bahamians is to hear the next day that out of 1,200, you have apprehended 1,000 illegals. Wow, minister, now you're cooking. But when you announced to us on the 1st that you're going into the shelter and you had your people, your Haitian people went into the shelters on the 30th and said, okay, it's time for you all to move because I'm going to make the announcement to the stupid Bahamians so you could get them at ease that we're going to go into the shelters. But in essence, they have already announced to the Haitian way before they announced to the Bahamians, time to move, time to get out of the shelter. Because we're going to make an announcement to the stupid Bahamians, and so many of them are going to believe that I'm announcing my arrival to do something about it. If that was the case, why do you have to announce, minister, Just do your job. They are never, ever concerned about Bahamians. They're concerned about the numbers. They are concerned about getting elected again. And it's so evident in Abaco that during the last election, the FNM and the PLP spent more money in pigeon peas in the mud. Even the Haitian came and said, Kai, your government's stupid. People stupid. We're not even legal. But they give me money, first of all, which is illegal. Both parties gives money to bribe. You started off wrong. You're trying to bribe people to get into power. I don't accept that money. That's garbage money. You gave them T-shirts, you liquor them up. Every night, when the FNM spend $15,000 in the mud, $15,000 in the mud a night, the PLP will come and spend another 20. Then the FNM come back and spend another 25. And this is the way it was during the last election between James Albury and Eva. It continued right up to the last day. More money was spent in the illegal district of Marshaba than any district from Sandy Point to Manawar. They stayed in there. They didn't even know the numbers. Only you got about 200, maybe 200 voters in the mud. But they spent excess of 100,000 in there illegally. And the ministers, them gonna go to the Haitian inside the Kendall Isaac Gymnasium 2 days before they announce to the Bahamians to tell the Haitian, look, y'all need to get out of here. Because I'm gonna announce to the stupid Bahamians to please them, to make them feel that we're doing something now, and we're gonna make the announcement that we're actually coming to get you. That doesn't do anything for me. What you ought to have done, and you know what you ought to have done, you should just go and do your job. Go in there first before you make the announcement. So, Minister, Director, you think anybody in there now? Come on, man. You're all playing games with yourself. You're concerned about winning the next election. You don't give a hell about Bahamians. And I saw this so often. In Abaco, the air is a little cleaner than Nassau. The roads are more clearer, so you can see more. Everywhere you went in Abaco, you were behind a Haitian. Everywhere. They're like ants everywhere. On the streets of Abaco, there's 10 to 1 Haitian. Every Bahamian you see, there's 10 Haitian. I am all Abaconian, still in Nassau, haven't spent this much time out of Abaco in my 57 years. Went back home on Sunday and I haven't slept well to say what the hell is going on. Somebody say you have to go around the table to know what's going on. These people are playing politics with Abaco and Abaconians. Here in Nassau, NEMA has millions of dollars worth of supplies for your roof and to try to get back to normalcy. 30 days later, they're in Nassau. First thing the government did, the brightest thing they ever do, they have so much brains, the brains that sit at the table. And the first thing the government of the Bahamas doing is not cleaning the communities where Bahamians could come back and try to build their lives. The first money that is being spent, the government of the Bahamas, with their brilliant brains, sit to the table and say, you know what, let Kai those fend for themselves and understand. Let Kai take the pole of the road. Let Kai take the building of the road. Let Kai take the car of the road. But let's go into the mud and clean the mud and the peas. Let's go down there to sandbanks and clean up the sandbank. And let's go all the way to the farm and clean up the farm. Well, wow. Well, when are they going to clean the streets of Dundastan to let us have some sense of normality? You imagine Marshall was right on the other side, adjacent to the peas, and the government said, we're not going to give any money to clean up Marshall, not yet. See, the Bahamians got to wait until we take care of the Haitians. The talk was about the Haitian illegal, and the government didn't hear the cry, The government gave out these lucrative contracts that I'm sitting down there on Portisky Dock, and the fellas them are buying brand new payloader, brand new backhoe. They're so stupid they didn't even take the plastic off the wheels of the steering wheel. The guy is driving the backhoe to the dock with the plastic on the wheel. I just said, wow, that money is good. Well, Minister Bannister, Bannister, you're my friend. And what would be fruitful to the Bahamian people is not your money. It's international money. It's the people's money. So why haven't the people know the dollar amount? You got to be transparent. You have international people that donating money to the government. You can't sit at the table with these cronies and give them monies without the Bahamian know what they are being paid and is it value for dollar. Why is it these contracts, it's only between the government and the contract holder? We need to know what they are being paid and what they are doing. I am an Abaconian. I've been affected. Near minister in the government has been affected like Kai Mills. I lost my house. I lost my vehicles. I lost my town. I lost my job. And you guys are politicizing this. How is it? I don't have any affiliation with Big Cat, but it's nonsensical. It is political suicide that you're all doing. How the hell can Big Cat, that is 2 minutes from the mud and the peas, got more equipment on the ground? Big Cat got more equipment on the ground to clean up than any company that you're all hiring that is bringing in. You imagine you hiring company to bring in materials to clean up, and there's a company 200 feet from the mud, and the government of the Bahamas send them 35 miles to the farm. Like, come on, man. You send the biggest company in Abaco that has the biggest amount of equipment all the way to the farm 35 miles away, and they're 100 feet from the mud. And you bring in guys from 100 miles into Nassau to go right there where Big Cat is. Minister Bannister, don't let them fools make a fool of you. You have a reputation of honesty, fair play. Look at what they're doing. It is nonsensical to send a company that is 2 feet from the mud, 35 miles, and bring the guys from Nassau 100 miles to put in the mud. And when the hell are y'all gonna clean up Dundas Town, Marsh Harbor, Spring City, Murphytown, and Central Pines? How could Darren Henfield and James Albury sit at the table and said that we're gonna clean up the illegal areas first? The people that got Darren Henfield and James Albury elected as member of parliament, y'all gotta wait. Once again, the Haitians are benefiting before and after. And if you were to leave the mud the way it is, it would have cost them not to go back there right away. But then you gotta fence it in, you gotta guide it, because you ain't got no brains. You should have leave it like it is and take care Dundas, Murphy, Central Pine, and Marsh Harbor. That is my 5 cents. That's maybe 10 cents by now. But I hope you're listening, Minister. It is wrong what y'all are doing to Abaconians and Bahamians. You're putting us back further than we've been before. You're live on WCAY. Early Tuesday morning.